I don't understand.
Yay!
I wish I'd been recording that.
Wait, do I have your inventory? Or I guess this is mine. Did I have dirt essence? Yeah, I guess so.
I have a chisel. I don't think you had the chisel, did you?
Yeah, okay, we're good. Because I was looking at this crook thing and I was like, when did I make this? I don't remember.
You made that
advanced.
last time, yeah. It's just 9 crooks together.
I didn't think I was that advanced yet, but I guess I'm more powerful.
You were very high on cough syrup last time.
I don't remember anything, Rees.
It's so strange. I'd highly recommend watching the videos from last week because there was some...
This is nice.
There were some great things. Yeah, should we do an intro?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I don't know, I feel like I should explain that I don't remember.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm going to go ahead and do an intro.
Okay, do an intro.
Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees.
And I'm Jenna.
And welcome to Sky Factory 3 with Rees and Jenna.
Woohoo!
Now Jenna, last time we were here, you weren't all together. I guess is one way you could put it.
Yeah.
But now, are you a little bit more together? Would you say?
I'm good now. I'm all healed. I went to the doctor. I got all the fancy medicines. But, okay, so the thing y'all need to remember is I don't remember anything we did last time. I don't remember what I said. I just clicked on my inventory, and I don't remember how I got half of this stuff.
So I've been sending her little messages about just quotes of things that she said during the last recording as I've been editing.
I honestly don't believe some of the things you've sent me,
There
though.
have been some fantastic gems in there. Which I'm sure everyone's watched by now. Should we do a tour of everything so you can figure out what we did last time?
Bring me,
okay.
Give the tour.
So we now have a couple...
Oh my gosh, what is that?
So this is a dirt essence plant, and this is an inferium essence plant. And we can use these to grow dirt and inferium essence. So those are new. You made fun of me for the dirt. Do you remember that?
No.
I planted a dirt, and you made fun of me for making a dirt plant. You also threw a watering can off the world. Do you remember that?
I did?
Yeah.
Was I mad?
No, I think you were just trying to throw it to me. You can hear Micah's raucous laughter in the background. Did you know Micah was here?
I remember Micah making a joke about Kermit the Frog, but I don't remember what it was. I just remember thinking it was funny.
You laughed quite a bit. Follow me this way. So I made this path. You picked out the mossy stone bricks.
Oh, I like these.
It's pretty good, yeah. You were actually on not only cough syrup, but you'd already gone to the doctor at that point, so proper medication as well. We should point that out.
I was on medication that you're not supposed to take while driving or
operating heavy machinery. Yeah.
And I'd also drinking 5 different types of energy drink,
which wasn't the best idea,
to combat the drowsiness.
So this is where we have animals now. We've got a couple of cows and a chicken. It's a very small area, though. I'm going to need to expand it in the future.
This is so cute. I'm just going to stay here with them forever.
That's fine, yeah. Now, at one point, you did try to twerk to make the baby cow grow. Do you remember that?
Oh, no. Please don't say that.
That's the thing that you did, yes. You tried to make the baby cow grow by twerking.
See, I feel like people are going to be like, oh, she's just kidding. It's like a skit. And like, no. This is all real.
We hung out quite a bit that night. I don't think you remember. Do you remember us going to Domino's?
Yeah, okay, I remember that now. Yeah. Was that the same day, though?
Yeah, that was that night because we determined we couldn't go to Chiller Bee, and Micah was very upset about that.
Oh my gosh, I forgot all about that.
That was the thing that happened. Can confirm. So we're back in the world now, though. What are our plans for this time, Jenna?
I want to remember it all.
You want to go back and regain your memory?
Yes.
That's what you're going to try to do?
I want to remember. I want to make all the memories this time, and I want to retain them.
Memories alone in the... Sorry.
Okay.
So you want to try to regain your memories. That's an interesting idea.
It's like a chick flick. Well, I can't talk. Never mind.
It's a chick fic. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I know what you're talking about. I love a good chick fic. I watch them on the daily. So I don't know what I'm going to do because while editing, I kept trying to come up with ideas for what to do next time we recorded. And while editing, I just kept laughing and sending you messages instead. It made it very hard to create thumbnails for the episodes because there were so many different options at the end of it. I was like, okay, do I do Disco Jenna dancing with a disco ball? Or do I do me watering a cow? And at the end of the day, I picked you dancing with a disco ball. That's probably one of my favorite thumbnails.
I can't wait to see that.
I didn't send you that one. I've been sending her thumbnails, folks, behind the scenes. So,
Rees.
Yes.
I can't click on things in my inventory. Is that normal?
Now, when you say you can't click on things in your inventory...
Like, I'm trying to put them in my chest, and they are not going in there.
Try to pause the game, and then make sure that you have the Minecraft window selected.
Yes, it is selected, and I can, like, break blocks and stuff. I just can't click on them and move them.
Well, Jenna, that's an interesting problem.
I know.
That I'm sure there is a solution to.
I'm checking my settings,
and
because
I don't know what that solution may be.
Okay, so...
But I believe that if we try hard and we really dedicate ourselves...
Click our toes... Wait, no.
Click our toes together, yes.
Click our toes together.
Click our toes together. I think that one of the things we need to do... I got a comment from someone telling me that lightning could be an issue next time it rains. It could burn down our entire base if we get struck by lightning. So I'm just going to kind of periodically go through and replace certain things. Get rid of certain blocks and put stone in instead. Can you click on things yet?
No.
I'll be right back.
You should just, like, kick me off, because all I do is break computers.
No.
And your radio, and your phone, and one time your TV.
These are all true things, but the boys love you, so I got to keep bringing you back in.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's the comments I get, is people just saying, hey, can you do just more with Jenna and maybe less with you? And I'm like, I guess I could do that.
Poor
Jenna,
Rees.
There's actually a growing swell of people. So someone is releasing a Skyrim multiplayer mod that allows you to play Skyrim with multiple people.
Oh, lovely. The weird Sims game, yeah. Yeah,
the old school Sims game. And there's a growing number of people who really want to see you play that.
Oh, I'll play it.
Oh, sweet, yeah. It'll be great.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we just have to wait for the mod to release and then figure out how you're going to play it, because I don't think it's going to run on that Mac. So if people...
I think the reason why people like me playing with you, though, is because I'm so very salty about everything. And I know that a lot of your fans have a tendency to be salty. They literally have asked me to poison you in the past. Fun fact.
Wait, what?
I know, shocking.
No.
So...
What? Wait a minute, Jenna. Jenna.
Yes.
Those gummy bears. Don't...
Yes.
They weren't...
Those were normal. Those were fine.
Poof. Okay, good.
You're good. I would never actually do it, silly goose.
There's an Enderman here. That's a bit of a concern. I've hit him with... Oh, Jenna. Oh, good. He fell in the water. I'm just going to stand by the water where I'll be safe. Oh, no! Oh, there's a hole through the world here, Jenna. Did you know that?
No.
There's a hole through the world back at the base. You got to be careful over here. It's dangerous times. I mean, it's a water hole, so you can kind of float back up. It's still...
Okay.
Hey, I just got a rare loot bag, and inside of it was a spice rack.
Oh, we can go to... What's a cooking place and get spices?
IKEA. No, that's not a cooking place.
Okay.
Well,
see, that was my first thought, too, was IKEA. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't. Blocks of iron look weird in this pack, and they were confusing me quite a bit. It looks like we can now create auto scythes and auto hammers. So we no longer...
Are you saying that word right? Because I saw a lot of comments.
So many people.
Don't lie to me.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have the googly eyes now.
Yes.
How? How does this happen?
I don't know, but I am very happy about it.
You had an arrow in your knee there for a second, like in Skyrim.
Took an arrow to the knee.
That's perfect, just like in Skyrim, Jenna. A lot of people...
I only got that from you and Micah.
Right. A lot of people have been telling me that scythe is pronounced sieve, like in sifting. And here's the thing.
Fake news.
They're probably right. But I don't care anymore, if I'm honest with you. Because, well, here's the thing, Jenna. If I start pronouncing it sieve, I'm going to get a lot of people commenting, telling me it's pronounced scythe, or sieve, or September. And I'm not playing their games anymore.
I'm getting some real, like, if you give a mouse a cookie type vibes from this.
I've got no idea what that means.
You know, if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to want a glass of milk. You never read that book?
I've got no idea what you're referencing right now.
Oh my gosh, my mom quotes that all the time.
Jenna, are you on medication again?
No.
That sounded believable.
No.
Not at all.
No.
No, just okay. So tell me more about this book. If you give a mouse a cookie.
So my mom every time. Okay, so like if I, like I paint my room every couple years because it's fun.
Yeah, of course.
And I just do it. And so my mom always teases me because when I paint my room, I want to get new decorations. She's like, "Oh, well, if you give a mouse a cookie, he's gonna want some milk, and if you give him a glass of milk, he's gonna want this, and then he's gonna want that." And so it's like a teaching thing, but also it's a book that we used to read.
But what's the moral of the lesson?
That wanting stuff only leads to more wanting stuff, and you're never content with your life until you die.
Okay, but I'm confused because you do still even then repaint your room. Like,
yeah, well,
all the time.
I don't listen.
Oh, okay. Well, it all makes sense now then.
I mean, was I actually gonna?
No, probably not. I guess.
Let's be realistic.
I don't really. Look, I don't want to say no. I don't. That sounds a bit rude. You're a listener. You listen to things, right? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in my inventory
fake, but
right
okay.
now. Yeah, well, you're a listener. You listen to things, right? There is no order to anything in this world. This world is just chaotic, and it's hard to find things in it, and I'm not a fan of it. We're going to need to do some sorting at some point, Jenna.
Are you not here for it?
We're going to need to sort this stuff out. I'm not here for this. I'm over there for this.
I'm so mad.
Where's my big hammer?
My axe won't make itself.
My axe! What do you mean it won't make itself?
I put the stone in the sticks and nothing's happening. Look at the crafting table.
Oh, hold on just a moment. That's cooked up stone, Jenna. You're going to need some cobblestone. Welcome to Minecraft.
What is this world?
It's a crazy world. Come here, I'll show you where to get some cobblestone.
Okay.
Right up here in this handy-dandy iron chest, you can find all the cobblestone your heart could ever desire. And then some. There's a lot up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
amazed.
I actually need some of it as well because
that is so cool. When did that happen?
I did that last episode. Or what are you talking about? All
the stone in there.
Okay, so I built the iron chest last episode, but then the very first time we recorded, I made the auto cobblestone generator.
Yes. I remember that, but I didn't know there was like a whole chest in it.
Yeah. So we built a bigger chest last time because the other one ran out of space pretty quick.
Okay.
So that's the thing that we've got now. So I can't actually build an automatic compressor until I get a little bit more iron. So I'm going to be doing this again for a while, just breaking stuff down myself. Now, someone did make a great suggestion that if we build a 5x5 grid of sieves, Jenna, sieves.
Uh-huh.
Sieves. If we made it 5, we could sift through 25 things at a time, which is something that I knew because I've done Sky Factory before. But it's also something that I completely forgot because it was over a year ago. So if you're watching this and you think to yourself, hey, I've got a tip, but I bet Rees, that crazy, smart, and knowledgeable individual, he probably already knows it. You're probably wrong.
Has anyone ever thought that?
Just go ahead and comment it anyway because I've probably, even if I did know it at some point, even if you've seen me do it before, I've probably forgotten. It's probably going to be like new information for me.
That's realistic.
Jenna, did you know the other day I found out if you go into a store and you find something you like, you can actually give the person that owns the store money and they'll give it to you. Yeah, and you can take it home. It's crazy.
Well, Dave Ramsey, my finance father, he's not actually my father, but lots of people have asked me.
Well, you are related.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he says that you should not go to stores and give people money in exchange for their wares.
Wait, what? What are you supposed to do? Just take the wares?
You're supposed to put it in an account. Yeah, you're supposed to steal it, and then you put the money in an account.
I put money in it. I have money in an account right now. What do I do with it?
You're supposed to save it for when Murphy comes.
Who's Murphy?
Murphy is Calamity.
Huh?
And it's coming for you.
I don't get it. Is this an actual thing that Dave Ramsey says?
Yes, it's Murphy's Law.
Oh! So what can happen will happen.
Yes,
a lot of people misquote it as
law.
what can go wrong will go wrong, but that's not Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law is if it can happen, inevitably it will happen.
Which is usually wrong.
Well, what do you mean wrong?
Like, most things that happen are usually not good. Oh my gosh!
That's a weird statement.
Prismarine crystals, raw fish, and birch saplings.
Very nice. Pats on the back there, Jenna. Hey, I'm real bored right now. Do you want to come do this for me?
What?
Can I put you to work? No, you're working on your farm. That's fine. You can keep working on your farm. Yes.
I am farming really hard over here.
You're a farmer. You're farming hard.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jenna!
What?
I don't know if you remember this because you were not in your best mind, but I made you a promise last time we recorded that I was going to give you something. I said I was going to make this happen, and I've got it here for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Where am I looking? Oh my gosh, it's a girl's best friend.
There you go. Now you got someone to keep you company.
Thanks.
You're so welcome.
I don't need you anymore.
Oh, dear.
You've become irrelevant to me. Thank you.
I've just made myself irrelevant.
This is Rees 2.0.
It's like when we inevitably create intelligent computers and then they take over the world. We've manufactured our own destruction. Oh, I got a diamond too now, so it's my best friend. I'm gonna name it.
Are you a girl? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, in this modern world, Jenna, gender's much less of a binary and way more of like a slipping slide in a amusement park where I can land in whatever pool I want to. And maybe someone's peed in it. We hope not, but we'll find out when we get there. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I named my diamond...
Ralph. That's mine. Sorry, continue.
Well, my diamond's going to be a girl, and I'm going to name it a name that is female once I think of one.
A name that is female.
A name that is... on the binary spectrum of names, which are female or female, I'm going to pick one on the female side.
Okay.
My name is actually gender neutral.
Is it?
For
Your
every
name?
Yeah, for every Rees Howells, there's a Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, I forget about Reese Witherspoon. I love her.
She's pretty great. Yeah, I mean,
we should watch Legally Blonde.
She's done some good work for the name of Reese. You know, I think she's given us a good name.
Yes.
Unlike certain
watch
other
Legally
Reeses,
Blonde.
like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, who's just makes everyone think, oh, Reese's, they'll make me fat. And that's not... Well, I'm trying to do that with you, though, so...
Yeah, you are.
Did I mention... I think the first time we recorded... Or was it last time we recorded? I just had a box of cookies. I think it was last time because I knew you weren't feeling well.
No, that was the first time because I was like, oh, you're trying to bribe me to keep making these or something like that.
All that executive producer money that we're getting has to be spent somehow. And
yes.
I choose to spend it by buying you cookies to continue to fuel these live streams.
Ooh, speaking of executive producers, do we have more fun questions? Because I love that.
It's so funny you should ask that because I just opened that up in my other window.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready.